Hello, everybody. You are live with Dave Jose. I want to show you guys something real quick because there is a woman who has popped up in Arizona with the name Chelsea Tizard and also Chelsea Elizabeth. So she apparently, from what I'm hearing, has contacted one of my people and said that I blocked her yesterday. Even though she showed up at a meeting, she started making some claims about Soros and some big claims that none of us can really verify. You won't be able to do it. But this woman came into the movement not too long ago, from what I see. She lives in a very wealthy area called Scottsdale, Arizona. I saw her make a post saying that she needed some court watchers to help her because she had a court case. So I tagged some of the people who I know who court watch. Not that I knew her, but it's a parent asking for help, and that's what they do. So I asked them to, I tagged them so they can check it out. So anyway, this woman, first of all, claimed that I blocked her yesterday. So the latest guy that I blocked was named Antonio Jab, who I believe is the husband of Ashley Cooper. You see this person, Tree Chamberlain. You see Tammy Mulkin, Auntie Perrick, Jamie Heckshear, Brandy Swatik, Josh Bradley, Johnny Panko, Adolfo Gonzalez, both of his profiles, Laurel Burchill, all these different people, right? And I blocked these people, right? So you can see down the list of who I blocked. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys that this woman has come with some foolishness and lies, but apparently she approached someone I knew and tried to say that she heard that I was a George Soros plant and this woman was a George Soros plant. Let's look at something else. If we look here, here's her. I think this is her right here. So if I click on this, right, and I scroll down, she's been in my messages where we are talking about stuff, and she jumps in. Other people have tagged her because she's really been posting a whole lot. Now, if you look, here she is right here. So I don't know who this lady is, but it says, everyone keep your eyes open as the group is actively having requests of people who turn parents into CPS with false dossiers. They work with a group of hackers and agents, just heads up. So 7 weeks ago, she jumps in and she says, drop names. You also see where she has the name Chelsea Tizard and Chelsea Elizabeth on the same post. So it was strange to me. So you look, it says she's blocked. So she goes to somebody I know and she tells them that I blocked her. But this is her name the other day. Chelsea Tizard. There are quite a few and they are part of a 600 plus group. No way I could name, I'm trying to say could name them all. So this is the woman. She came out of nowhere. She's blocked. I can't tag on her face, right? So you see that I didn't block the lady, right? But the thing is that she blocked me. So she came to a meeting yesterday. She was making these big statements about how George Soros was working this system and paying people whatever, but she didn't come with any evidence. Now, one thing that I do is I will say things and then I will show you the documents and show you the evidence of what's really happening. This woman didn't do that. She had no evidence. She just made these bold claims. And sometimes what happens is that, and I'm not saying that she is a plant, but it seems like it because she said she heard that we were with George Soros and that my affidavits were to take the story of a parent, even though the affidavits don't say anything about any parent's story, so that we can hold the, how did she say it? Hold the rights to people's stories so that they can't tell their stories and we can use them. And that's what we were using the affidavit for. Super crazy, right? I posted my affidavit on Facebook yesterday. Everybody can see what my affidavits say. Nobody can say that they have no idea what they say if they ever saw it. So for her to say that she hears that we are working with Soros and paid, and that David Jose and Evelyn are trying to get parents' affidavits for that. Notice that Evelyn has never came out on a live and asked anybody to do my affidavits. Ever. Never happened. So for her to say that and try to connect Evelyn and connect other people, it really doesn't make sense. Also, I offer for someone to, I ask people I tagged people when she said she needed court watching for people to go and watch her case. Now, from what I hear, she, in her court case, agreed that she's not fit to have her kids and agreed with the other side and her ex. So you ask people to come, but then when people get there, you freaking agree that you don't have the capability, or you're not in a good space mentally or whatever to have your kids. But then you go say that CPS and all these people and George Soros and everybody else in the world are trafficking your kids. You can't be both, right? You have to make a decision. Do you want to say they're trafficking and they're doing wrong, or do you want to agree with them in court when nobody's around except for a couple of people who are watching, or one, right? So the thing is that for this woman to say that I deal with Soros is like, that's super crazy, because I'm helping destroy the system and I'm showing their fraud. Anybody who works with Soros wants to suppress fraud. Media Matters wants to suppress fraud. People who worked with Epstein, with that big old group, wanted to suppress fraud. They wanted to hide the news. So I just wanted to put it out there because the establishment has been known to do some dirty things. And I'll take you guys all the way back to Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was a self-taught lawyer, pretty much, who had a client named Charles Chinquapin. Charles Chinquapin wrote a book called 50 Years in the Church of Rome. And what happened even back then is that a woman who was connected to the Vatican and the Jesuits actually was a plant who they planned in a house to say that a woman got raped by Charles Chinquapin, and then he ended up at the last minute having a woman come in who proved that there was just a plot and a plan in order to take them over. Take Charles Chinquapin's life away. This is the real reason that Abraham Lincoln got killed, because he fought against the Jesuits and the High Vatican, proving that they were committing felonies and lying on this man in order to get the court to take away his life, or take him out of the public, because he was telling on what they were doing. So something is really strange about what this woman is doing. She verbally lied, or she actually put it in writing. She lied saying that I blocked her yesterday, and I just proved to you guys that I didn't block her. She actually called for people to go see her case, and then in her case, she let it be known that she was not fit to see the kids, and she agrees with them. Then she's going and trying to make it look like people are with Soros, and I'm not comfortable around people like that, and I just want to let you guys know in the public that we need to really watch out for her, because she's coming off some bull, and it's proven that she's coming off some bull. So please be very careful. Please just know that I don't deal with her. I didn't approach this lady. I don't shake her hand. I don't freaking nothing, right? I don't know her, don't want to know her. But the thing is that she popped up at a meeting yesterday saying all these grandiose things, and with no evidence. And so she's not part of our movement. She's not part of anything I do. But she's already coming out and trying to set little things out there to make it look like that she's being discriminated against or attacked, or we're trying to set her up or something like that with the affidavit and all this bull crap. She's full of crap. But anyway, just wanted to put it out there and let y'all know. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.